Bomade box has been completely taken apart and rebuilt. And it's reborn. Now, Michael, I didn't originally build this, so I can't give it a birth date. Now, you told me on the phone, BBI, I want you to make it one of your boxes. I want you to rip it all apart. I want you to make it your own box. I can't do that, Michael. I can't. It's like I can't take any other builder's box, and just because I put my sticker on there doesn't make it my box. It just says that I've worked on it. Now, that being said, the only thing that got used are the input transformers for the transistors that were originally in it, the board, the heatsink, and the cabinet. Everything else in here is brand new. But I can't. So I gave you a repair number, and this is actually where I'm at in the book. That's how many units I've got out there running around right now that I've put my fingers in, modified and repaired. Yep. So it's repair number 3891, 6-pill, Class C. It's a Bomade box. Now, let's talk to the masses, Michael. Our time's over between you and me here on this little video. Look, this amp showed up and it was beat to death. I'm not saying anything negative about Bomade at all, because I think that the product that ended up here has had several different people in it. So I'm not saying anything negative about anybody. I'm just saying it was time for a fresh start. Now, I asked Michael on the phone, I said, buddy, what does it matter? As long as the box is doing the watts, what do you care what it looks like? And he goes, well, I'm going to have it sitting on my workbench, and I want to, I'm going to be sitting there staring at it. And when he said that to me, it made me go, well, I got to take pride in what I do. So I stripped this thing down. I even went and replaced the screws that hold the board down, because they had little tiny pill screws holding it. And the board was flopping around. Now I added a lot of stuff to it, like this capacitor bank, to help cover up some of the negative solder work. This bus bar had been burnt up, not once, not twice, but it looked like 3 times across here, because the way they chose to feed the power wire all the way to the end. So by the time the current got down here, there wasn't enough left, and it had a burn mark right here in the distribution bar. But when it came here, it was kind of in the configuration of a 2x4. It's got new relay, new coils, new combiner, new splitter, new power wires, new caps, new output transformers, new resistors throughout, new LED, new on-off switch, and I took 2 hours and, well, beat the cabinet back out so it was square, because this corner was all bunched in, bent in, and I took it and I beat it back out so it's right. And this thing, unless I'd pointed it out to you, you'd never know. I sanded it. Yeah, after I stripped the clear off of it, I sanded it, and then I made sure to paint it. So Michael, you can tell this is your original cabinet because of the hole that's in the lid. They had a variable on here, and Michael hated it because the fan just screamed. I voltage regulated it and cleaned the fan. And when I cleaned the fan noise went way down. So let me show you where I started. So this is a complete restoration. One hand on the back, and I relabeled the back for you. In, out. And thing's clean, dude. Amp's in the on mode. Let's go ahead and start around a bit. You know what? I want to show you all the different steps I had to go through with this box. let's get on with testing here. Amps on, 2 pills off. So striker to through the 2 pill to the straight 6. Let's see what we got. It's 800 watts. Putting 80 watts into it. Putting 80 into it, getting 800 out. Watch what happens when we drive this a little bit harder. Now, turn the 6 pill off in all fairness. Put about 300 into it, which isn't too much. Now we all know what's going to happen next. That needle is going to go off the scale. So we'll throw ourselves a nice 400 watt dead key with it. No fan and no fear. Go down. 2x. An easy 1600 watts with about 300 watts of drive. It's a beautiful thing. Now, Michael, you're really concerned about fan noise. So, once again, I'm going to show you a picture of where I started. And when we cut back, tin's going to be on it, the fan's going to be running. That's it, mister. I'll get down here with it. Now we're about what? 6 inches away? 8 inches away? 8 inches. Man, inches. It's 22 inches. No. It's on. That's off. And as you can see, fan's clean. Michael, I did you right, brother. Thank you, Mr. Black. Mr. Cunningham, thank you so much for your beautiful piece of artwork here. This thing is amazing. Beautiful. Changes every color in the rainbow and every brightness. Let's wrap this puppy up. Another one in the bag. Hey guys, make sure to subscribe. My name is BBI, and with a shadow of a doubt, and there is very little to none, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho. Come check us out. www.bbiamps.com. I'm one of the biggest repair shops in the country, without a shadow of doubt. I have over 185 amplifiers here right now for repair. You give me 2 months and they'll all be gone, and they'll get replaced with a whole bunch of more new stuff. And I cannot do this without everybody's support. I appreciate you. I am the biggest mud dog in Idaho. I see you.